Reuters reported that the U.S. State Department is considering authorizing the departure of U.S. diplomats and their families who want to leave China. Sources told Reuters that some embassy staff find China's strict COVID control measures unacceptable, and as many as 25% of U.S. diplomats and their families want to leave China as soon as possible. I'm sure that some U.S. Embassy personnel have complaints about specific prevention and control measures that China uses. While Chinese people generally support the country's dynamic zero-COVID policy, there are also specific things that they are dissatisfied with. But many U.S. diplomats can't stand the measures to the point that they can't stay in China at all. This is a political message magnifying a problem to become an issue of principle. Instead of rotating them out quietly, take those people out of China at once before the Beijing Winter Olympics. Make a scene about it and attract the attention of the international community. This is a disruptive move by the U.S. State Department in response to the Beijing Winter Olympics and China's dynamic zero-COVID policy, and they hope it will have the effect of a surprise attack. U.S. diplomats and their families are only subjected to quarantine when they first enter China, and the odds of them being quarantined after that are very low. In Beijing, the population that is under closed-off community control or managed community control for COVID-19 prevention purposes is far below 1% of the city's entire population. It is even lower than the percentage of newly infected people one day in the US compared to America's total population. In return, U.S. diplomats and their families can live in a safe and worry-free environment most of the time. I spoke with many Western diplomats and correspondents during the pandemic. Most of them feel that Beijing is very safe.